Hello everyone, my name is TiffyMissWiffy, and today we're going to go over the top games I'm lurking in 2021. To get started, New World, set to be released this spring. I had the pleasure of playing a preview of this game back in August. It is an open world MMO published by Amazon Games, and it features PvP, which can be turned on or off, crafting, breaches, and factions, one of the most important elements of the game. There are 3 factions, and once you pick one, your choice is locked in. Factions are what divides you for PvP, allows you to complete PvP and PvP missions to receive rewards, and to declare wars within your company to attain territories. While I did get the opportunity to pick a faction while playing the preview, did a few missions, and had a horrible attempt at PvP, I did spend most of my time completing the main story quest. And while for the most part I did enjoy the grind, I'm hoping by the time the game is released that there will be a bit more variety. The quests became a little bit repetitive as it had similar objectives just in different locations, which is common for many MMOs. However, the locations all looked awfully similar. There was also only one main quest, so I'm hoping by the time the game is fully released that there's just a little bit more to it. I also recognize that I didn't hit max level, do any of the faction events, barely touched on PvP, so there's still a ton of the game that I haven't even experienced. Even then, during the alpha, I still really enjoyed playing the game. I was excited to complete the story so that I could move on to breaches, loved the ability to set up a camp when I was farming a location, and found the proximity chap to be hilarious at times. I have since pre-ordered the game, and I'm hoping I get another chance to play it before it's released. Lab Rat, set to be released sometime in 2021. It is a puzzle game that is giving me a mix of Portal or Jackbox, something sarcastic type of vibe. I'm not sure if every level has this type of feel, as there are over 100 puzzles to complete, but it is a game that I am keeping an eye out for. Carrying over from my 2020 list is the Lord of the Rings MMO. This game is most likely not to be released until 2022 or even 2023, but I'm still bringing it up again as there are 2 Lord of the Ring games now set to be released. Last year I talked about the MMO that was being co-developed by Amazon Games and Athlon Games. It is a free-to-play MMO, and according to PC Gamer is set before the timeline of the book trilogy. I haven't found much more of an update other than that since last year. The other game, called Lord of the Rings Gollum, can be found on Steam but has no release date yet. What I did find interesting through the store page is that while it seems obvious from the title that you do get to play as Gollum, it's that your decisions have an impact on your personality. So now I'm very curious to see how much of an impact your decisions will actually make on your gameplay. Little Nightmares 2. This game is coming out next week on February 10th. It is a game I only just discovered. I'd never played the first one, but the second one has a free demo on Steam. Though I will warn you, if you get scared easily, this game might not be for you. It's also really weird. I like weird, but there are moments that have me questioning why I'm playing the game, but it has this weird way of being able to suck you back in. For Little Nightmares 2, you get to play as Mono, but also alongside a character named Six. You get to work together to do your puzzles. Now, don't worry, the mechanics run really smoothly, as you can see in the demo, and sometimes Six is just there to help you do something you were already doing, such as pushing a heavy object. I'm excited to play it next week, though I have a feeling I'll have moments of regret as I do get scared pretty easily. Ashes of Creation. This game has been a journey. It is one I have been watching for quite a while, completely stopped following, and here I am again ready to play and super hyped. But it hasn't always been that way. When I first started following Ashes of Creation, it was set to be released as an MMO. Then all of a sudden the developers were releasing a Battle Royale style, but just for testing. Then that Battle Royale was now a standalone game set to be released, all while still building an MMO. The community was confused and upset, and rightfully so. This is a game that was backed by them on Kickstarter, so their concerns about the MMO being delayed or maybe not ever being released were valid. In 2019, The Lazy Peon did a video covering what's happening with Ashes of Creation, but did a positive spin on why not to panic. But that was a long time ago. There are frequent dev chats with great communication on the progress of the MMO. There was a dev chat with Summit1G and Shroud where they got to ask questions about the game, and an updated video by the Lazy Peon stating it is genuinely the most exciting upcoming MMO in years. I am now following the game very closely and I'm excited to play it again. I have pre-ordered it and I hope I have the opportunity to play it before it's live. I've included all links of what I've mentioned here below for you as well. Dying Light 2. Dying Light is one of the few games I've completed recently along with one of its expansions, The Following. It's a game I tried to play solo years ago on console, but I just didn't have the guts to survive through the night. So I recommend grabbing a friend because it makes it just a little less scary, but also you can create competitions on who can kill the most zombies or get to the new quest location the fastest. The parkour style to the game is what really grabs me in, so I'm excited to see what Dying Light 2 has in store, and I am hoping it has the grappling hook because it is my favorite utility. There is still no set release date yet for Dying Light 2, Steam just states coming soon, so fingers crossed for 2021. There are many other games I had on this list, but I've honestly cut it in half because I was on the fence for most of the games or I just didn't have enough information. I'm also sure there are many games I forgot to add as well. So I hope you enjoyed. maybe come find me on Instagram and Twitter, and I don't know guys, maybe see you around.